Hi, I'm Ken Lovegreen with Long Range Systems. We're here at the NRA National Restaurant Association show 2011, and we're actually showing a product for hotels. It's called our NetPage software solution. It's an on-site communication system aimed at hotels for their staff, for their guests, basically throughout the entire hotel. Easy communication without the need for two-way radios and things like this. So I'm going to do a little demonstration of NetPage and how it works right now. NetPage is a web-based product. It's all run on the internet, so basically anybody that has access to Internet Explorer can run this program. It just pulls up with a simple website, Firefox, Internet Explorer, and you can see, let's look at some of the screens right now. This is our staff paging screen. Basically you have a list here of all of your employees, and you also have groups. If you notice here, I have a group called Housekeeping, I have Room Service, and if you can notice the colors, green means that they are in right now and they have logged into the hotel, and the yellow means that they are not here. They've left the hotel premises or they're not logged in. So what we have is very simple. We've stored some canned messages that are typically used by the hotel, and all I need to do to page somebody now is I can call all of Room Service if I want by clicking on Room Service and putting in a message. Let's say I want to say room service to room 203. I hit send. Now if you notice all the pagers here, everybody in room service now has gotten the page that service is required in 203. That's good for one-way communication, okay? So that's good to tell the staff, hey, I need some help here, or just some basic information. The nice thing about NetPage, and the beauty of it for the hotels, is what we call Task Manager. Task Manager is where you can assign a task to a group of people or a single individual that basically says, do something, and I need it done by a certain date or time. So for instance, if a guest in a hotel complains, my shower is leaking right now, the receptionist or someone at the phone just pulls up the website, assigns a task to the maintenance department, fix the shower in room 215. You have a due time of maybe, let's say, 1 hour. If that maintenance department does not fix that shower in 1 hour, the manager of the maintenance department will be notified to tell them that this job was not completed in a timely manner. So let's do a little quick example of Task Manager, and I'll show you exactly what's going on. If you just pull up on the screen here, we go to Assign a Task, and in this case I'm going to use Room Service. I'm going to say, let's just say, pick up the dishes. Pick up the dishes at room 203. You notice it has a due time, a due date, and a due time. I just hit send at that time. Notice, again, all of Room Service just got paged, all of the people. But the beauty of this is in the room service room, or where everybody is, there can also be a kiosk. And if you look here on the kiosk screen, you will see that I was logged in as Adam. Adam has assigned a task to all of Room Service to pick up the dishes in 203 and the due date and time that this task needed to be completed. So basically, anybody, whether you had a pager or not, could see this task monitor. You can have multiple task monitors if you prefer, around in room service, in maintenance, in housewares. Anywhere in the hotel you can have a task kiosk. So now when somebody finishes, let's say one of the people went up there, cleaned the dishes up. Come and look at the task now. All I'm going to do is hit this green button here, and it's going to give me a list of everybody in the room service now and who completed the task. And let's say my name is Harold. I'm going to say, I'm going to mark it as finished, and you can notice it clears it off the screen. Now, if I come back here, the person who assigned the task can have a list here, tasks assigned by me. If you look over here, there's tasks assigned for me, but also tasks assigned by me. If I hit more, I can see room service, pick up the dishes at room 203, was completed at this date and time. So, I now have a clear understanding, and I do not have to keep continually calling room service, hey, did you pick up those dishes? Did you do this? Did you do this? As reminding them. Task Manager will automatically take care of it, and it'll remind them that it has to be done. If not, the manager will be notified. If that still doesn't happen, his manager will be notified, and the escalation will continue until that job is done and marked as complete. And notice the sender knew that that was done. Now let's take another example in NetPage of waiting customers. Suppose your hotel has busloads of people. Maybe you're a resort, and the bus comes in from the airport and it drops an entire busload of people at your front door. Well, they can't all check in at once because you only have a certain amount of staff. So what we have for NetPage is what we call the self-check-in kiosk. It's basically a PC. It can be customized to whatever you'd like. You can have your logo here, ask whatever questions you'd like. In this case, I'm just going to say, what's my name? I just enter my name, hit the next button. I can put in my phone number, hit next. It's asking me here a room number. Obviously, if I'm checking in, I don't know my room yet. I can just hit skip. Again, you can customize to whatever you'd like to say. It gives me a summary screen at the end, and I hit confirm. So now, when I hit confirm here, it basically puts me on a wait list. So now let's go over again, and we're going to look at the main screen, which is the receptionist. They may have 2 or 3 monitors now. I can go into Page Guests, and I can see right here, oops, I added myself a few times here because I was hitting it multiple times. I can add my name to the screen. So now, when it's my turn, all they have to do is click on it. They can send me a message, come back to reception, and hit send. What this would do now is send a text message to that particular guest's phone, and they would get a text message so they can show back up to reception, and you now have a room that's ready for them. Speeds up the entire process of guest registration, especially when a lot of people come to reception at one time. So they can check in by themselves to let you know that they're here, but then they can go by the pool, go by the beach, do something else while they're waiting, and as the line diminishes, the reception personnel can now call them to come back and take their turn. So you're not going to have long waits and mad customers that just came off of a bus ride from the airport, standing in line for 20 minutes again just to wait for their room assignments. So that's it. The beauty of NetPage is the simplicity of it. It's very easy to work. It's basically click on names, click on a message, put in your own message, and be done with it. We just say send it and forget it. So whether it's Task Manager, whether it's staff paging, whether it's guest paging, there's hundreds of features that the NetPage solution can do. I'm just giving you a few examples of how it streamlines hotel operations, and they do not need to call and use two-way radios to constantly remind people of what's going on. So just remember NetPage. We're at the National Restaurant Association Show 2011. Good luck. Give us a call. Our website, www.pager.net. Thank you.